啦，再把支线解一解，慢慢来，看什么时候把这一款游戏给弄完。为什么我感觉我离这一款游戏离全奖杯非常接近？难不成我会拿到我人生第一座白金不奖杯吗？
will spend weeks making a contraption to do a job the Karja could crack in a day. Never let anyone say the Karja slack off. As the sun witnesses, we
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
Hmm? Okay.
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it, though.
水果在哪？妈的，你这样藏在草丛里，谁知道啊？
Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass.
是香蕉欸。这颗是什么？ 不知道怎么刮，看不出来。这个是番茄。
Could use this last of the fruit.
这个没办法杀，居然。
Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Show the footprints this time. Must have climbed up.
Oh, 有，对，摔下来了。哇，一堆闪光音。
Son, forgive me, forgive me!
There's a thief, and he's in trouble.
Come on! Oh, 这样打超麻烦。来，下来。哦。 讨厌打天上飞的，哦。
Save these for the trail.
他居然绕跑了。
Thank you, Savage! You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Maria. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing?
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way!
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
好像进化了一些。被逐者升级为野蛮人，感觉没有好多少啊！
Dusk Mesa. Now I need to find someplace too high to reach, if I'm to believe anything Fernan said. And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her.
Why do I bother?
哦，要杀死他们了。啊！
She got up there in a hurry.
再一次。
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the
下雨好
odds.
讨厌。
Get her.
Why do I bother?
Don't lose her. She's climbing above us. Quick. Gone. Say goodbye.
我省吧。
Drive out of the line of fire.
嗯，讨厌。
Won't be long now.
For the sun!
That's the last of them. But Fernand ran off. Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
哦，还那么多支线要剪。
Cost you a shard just to look.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Don't pass up on these goods.
Check out these wares. Only the finest goods here.
This'll come in handy.
Come take a look. All the best goods here.
帮我看没钱了。
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Won't cost you a shot.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Duval should die for his crimes. I've got all the best goods here. Only the finest.
Oh no. Let me in! By fire and spit! Let me in!
Only the finest goods.
我没看到弗兰德。
Let me in! By fire and spit!
原来在
Let
楼
me
上啊。
in!
嘿，大大。
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or my left arm, but that's my final offer.
Tempting, but I want you to spread the word to all your crooked friends. Me and my spear
原来他
are
只
off
是
limits
想
from
要
now on.
偷
I can
他
do
的
that.
长矛。
What should I tell them?
Tell them how you barely escaped with your life. Get creative. You're good at that. I don't want to have to come find you again.
Understood. You won't hear from any of us ever again.
就搞半天只是一个流氓。唉，烂透了。 外面雨好大哦！住村庄还有2个任务。外地没有任务了吧？哎呀，不得了，这下真糟糕。 想解主线，先解主线好了。
shadows for their mistakes. Walk in light, Nora. You saved our family.
You're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, hmm? Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
他一直狂吐槽他。
There are the handholds, right where you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
干还埋了这个梗 ，Silence， 可能他的名字就叫 Silence 啊。
All right, take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
OK。好，啊，接下来就是爬行。
Let's see what's through here. Lifted machines. Control guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Tight. Collected machines. Patrol guards.
Soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Steady, does it?
现在找紫色的。
always use these.
没有上去吗？
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
一个破坏者，两个破坏者。
That'll help.
好多破坏者。 我明明就看到还有一只啊！啊，guys， 拜。
Always just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Helps us see.
不断暗杀。
We walk inside.
来，先标记有几个敌人。
Shoot him that away.
Yo! This one's dead. Don't run out now. Fight! Can't have gotten far. Look around.
Tell me when you see something.
That's right. No one here.
等一下哦，有讯息。好，把大致的标记出来。
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
来查。
There is if I make time.
根部附着力弱。好像不是这样。 桥旁边有地方可以下去。这样子。
There! I see something!
被看到了。
Just had you.
拜。
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
他怎么一堆事情都不能说啊？他真的很烦哎、有事情直接说就好了。
A distraction.
There are several data points.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis. This is his shelter? Not exactly fancy.
What would you
My
expect
lord,
of a fanatic?
the 13th king of the Karja
Extravagance is
was
his
murdered,
brutality.
cut down by cowards who mistook firm rules for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded. until the buried shadow was brought to light.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Holy Meridian. That's how he sees it. It is destiny to win it back.
When
sleep
太太，我好喜欢你呀、
I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep,
他也是有家
I
人
lay
的，
there watching your delicate face.
所以他应该也只是为了他的理想，只是他的理想
I detested its
不是很好，就对了，
fragility.
为他的理想而努力。
A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you...
啊，算了，不想听了，浪费时间。
When I first set eyes on... Never does the sun show pity.
啊，应该没东西了吧？这术语推导，资料点都探查完毕。壁画，这边还有。
Every morning, I wait.
啊，这样，这边资料点太多了。
No room.
拼完都不知道什么时候了。你看1、2、3、4、5、6个。
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that
你很烦欸，不要一直呛我
It
啦
would have been easy to drag the tall neck down his path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
Shall.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Hey. 不是走这条。
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
Oh no.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
啊！被电了。我应该穿防电套装的。Oh my god!
Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Wow! 树倒喽！ survive， 我活下来了。
Keep moving or you'll die.
酸哦！
Great trail. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
啊，这道怎么跑啊？
Moving.
No way. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
哎，我找不太到路哎，要走哪一条？
Running.
This looks easy. Yeah, you think?
哎，没跳到。
Moving.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Are you kidding me? Almost out of it.
干先生
Are you kidding me?
这黄点都剪不完耶，他们会争执耶。
没错，会争执。哎，在哪？干，我怎么没看到？我找不到路。哦，这里。
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running. More cliffs ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Woohoo! Wow, shit! 对啊，填不完怎么办？哦，我有点想要玩那个轩辕剑的苍之穹哎，而且不贵，不到1000。
干先生 says 我买无双1980。
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding.
我觉得这个人个性蛮讨厌。
We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's Sunfall.
哪一个无双啊
We'll speak again.
You miserable. Damn him.
结束
If I
了
could。toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would.
干先生
But we both
says 无双群星。
哦。
Zero dawn.
哎、我发现我的奖杯剩没多少哎、我可能会解到白金奖杯哦。我看一下，我奖杯剩5个而已。
A killing machine that disappears into thin air. Just what the world needs. 然后还有一些小支线。我在想要不要剪那些支线。这游戏的奖杯它比较少，不知不觉就快解完了。啊！我人生第一个白金奖杯居然是无意识的，不小心快解完了。它比较少刻意为之的那种收集要素。
Who would willingly live on piles of scrap taken from the old ones? Fias around that too.
If I got my hands on Duval, there wouldn't be anything left of him for.
不过这个收藏品就很麻烦了，这个应该没有影响到奖杯吧？没有影响到奖杯就不太想收集了。
Fias around to take.
我刚刚拿到什么？算了，不是很重要。
Metalbot here. Good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not
我
interested
什么
in.
都没说啊。
As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my all on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
这两个人在讲相声吗？
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Who do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain, hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
我不太想听他们吵架。
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. I drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your
Ah.
medicine.
Hunter's Lodge.
好，我各拿一个给你们
What kind of brutes
烦
you
死了
trying to attract?
Smoke. We were...
吵死了。
I do the calling.
哎，怎么解不完？
You do the count.
I would say agree.
我不是只剩2个吗？怎么又有新的任务了？
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
You're that Nora who saved the Sun King. You'd help my family? Oh, but it may be too late. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can...
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
啊，再来。哎，好了，先去解庄园的致命遗产。哎，居然没有萤火，不太可能啊！算了。干哥，你这款玩完了没？
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
杀死机器哦。不是说好一堆吗？你才2只。
What made these machines attack without warning?
现在刚刚看到有一堆东西可以捡啊。哦，找到。里面有补给箱。卖差，奇怪，不是有一堆东西可以捡吗？
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
"进入工作室这个比较麻烦。 人跳了吗？
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate.
好，我进来了，要怎么出去？哦，
Unlocks from the inside.
原来里面有钥匙啊！ Jump. I can hear you.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Oh no, Branniman, my brother. At first there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when we kicked him out.
It was Ronamon who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
That murderous snake. We can't let him...
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We share...
就搞半天，他才是坏人。
Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate.
收购84
When you meet father in the next life, tell him
门
I'm
看
enjoying
起
it.
来很厚重，用木棒开
That's
Making
for
Q。
you.
他是长毛好
This
吗？
device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
拜。哎，他被抓走就算了嘛，为什么还我要打你们？我上个厕所。几只啊？2只。3只。 哎，竟然是水！
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue.
我倒想看你的慷慨会给我什么东西。
I hope it will help you in your travels. I know my father would want me to rebuild, but I just don't think it's safe.
你的慷慨是什么鬼东西？啊！没有用的烂东西。这哪里慷慨？好歹给我一把新武器嘛！你慷慨在哪里？感受不到你的诚意。好了，好像剩2个任务，先把所有支线解一解就完了。哑口兽和长腿兽嘛，先去买，先接新任务。
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. Soon she.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. The Oseram have gone too far this time.
Someone robbed my house.
安安你好，聊聊天吧。
You're the Nora who saved the Sun King. They say you tracked the Oseram assassin with your second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my sword. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King. So when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
劫富，没有祭品吗？
No men were left in her house.
劫富没有济贫不可取，就记下我吧，我很穷。他刚刚说，等一下，长腿兽和哑口兽。长腿兽、哑口兽，结束。然后，
Only the fun.
Hey. Hmm, 不是在这。你的任务指引怪怪的。
A woman now needs the hunter's lodge. What's next? Would you like to buy something today?
哎，我绕一大圈哎。先想办法进去好了。我好像一直在外层绕。前面左转。哎，不对啊，还是过头啊。要走外面吗？
I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
哎？哦，走外围。Guys.
Kill the Sun King when Nora saves his life.
The one who foiled the plot against our city. The sun honors me with our meeting. You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
感觉好麻烦任务哦。
Rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No. but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an
不就
aspiration.
穿着红袍了吗？
I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Bye.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
死者为大。先去这个吧。不是我管家吗？
Plenty of work here, but none I like. I've got all the best.
Oh, that's nice. Glad
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Come take a look. I'll get you fun.
干，他这个提示有讲跟没讲一样，有讲跟没讲一样。
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
The thief broke the lattice on the layout. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters.
Waste of time.
Drops of blood ending the way.
Would you like to buy something today? Check out these wares.
More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more
Would you
blood.
like to buy something today?
The thief got cut right there with the trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Take a look at these wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Wasn't sure about this sundown at first. It's growing on me.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Why'd he try to kill the Sun King? Ugh. What
Check out
reason
these
to
wares.
also
楼梯。
anything that they do?
Buy what you need.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief.
Shame a woman became
Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here?
Says.
He would have been holding a sword.
Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
他的剑从途中遗失了。
Decide what to do with him.
Where?
But he tried to kill
Maybe he
our
had
Sun
help.
King.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
哦，所以他途中就把剑给出售了。
Won't cost you a shard. Just a look. I've got all the best goods here.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere.
你是共犯。
Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so
他的方法都好强硬哦。
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need in Sunfall.
Wait. If you're helping people in Sunfall, do you work with Nassan? I rescued him from a Shadow Karja border garrison.
You saved Nassan? Yes, he's one of our leaders.
Then tell him to give that sword back. And no more stealing family heirlooms.
Well, all right. I'll pass along the message.
Don't pass up
啊
these goods.
这样任务就结束了。感觉这任务有点奇妙。
Is that really all you have? It won't do it.
I've got all the best goods here.
The rest.
Don't.
感觉我又迷路了。
Goods for a fair price. This errand is behind Duval's extradition. When you're in the thick of it, I'm supporting the merchant over in Oseram any day. These aren't good.
I woke up this morning, went to my hearth, and there was
哦
my brother's
你们
sword
动
hanging
作也太
over the
迅
mantle.
太
I
迅
don't
速
know how
确
you
实了
convinced
吧？
those rascals, but you have my thanks.
你们动作也太迅速确实了。
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Check out these wares.
Check out these wares.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course, of course.
啊，还打算不付钱？
If this is the
混
price
蛋
I have to pay.
The price you have to pay. The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk
他
around,
们两个真的
I
很
think
吵
of
哎、
your skull.
Told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap dealing operation. That we would have
不太想理你们，你们蛮吵的。
You, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
Long fight.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
应该没任务了吧？我应该把支线解一解。这个要捞比较久，因为比较远。谢谢甲王的 host， 算是 auto 的。把支线解完就要先休息了，今天晚上还要上班。永远都不想上班，可不想上班，我哪来的钱呢？没钱好痛苦。钱不够更痛苦。
The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
Imagine us.
That's what I'm hoping.
Starved and weeping, laying siege to Meridian.
这边还有一个支线哦。
Savages to show loyalty to our cause, even if they are getting paid.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Gambler? I think I like some.
怎么那么多？
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping you from just making me do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
等一下要回个讯息。啊！我的手机。好了，这个任务看起来刚好手上有材料，直接解完，所以解这个吧。来，先飞这里。 我记得好像要狩猎一些机械哦。
We all have our place in the
This
order of
must be the
things.
Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
The Oseram that tried to kill us.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The
好像要去
marks
收
his
集奇怪的
hands
东西耶
carved. The set of the metals they hammered.
感
That's
觉好
the
麻
soul
烦
of it.
哦。
But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
太阳祭司。
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill his Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
这些人思想怪怪的。
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
他好生气哦。
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Is it just me, or do Karja people walks? They have places to be. thirsty for attention.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
好了，第一区结束。爬上有麻烦了，先走平地的。拜。哑口兽。
This is where the Otario wanted to say her goodbyes.
Clever. 我什么都没做，你怎么就发现我了？
Fascinating. They weren't looking for me.
嗯，跳不上去。不要走水路啦！
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests. Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Ah, 快结束啦！
This must be the sun's crown, where the Bannock wants to paint his mark.
哦，讨厌！我又看到一大堆我不想打的东西。
Machine's quick.
哦，烦死了！ 居然！刚刚慢了一下。铁定是回光返照。啊，烦死了，算了。啊！超麻烦的。
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
他们那年代用机油当颜料。
You have my thanks, Hunter.
回头吧。在哪里？
Rugged? Well... Traveled? Yes.
Much sooner.
I would like to talk to you.
Competing for bragging rights. Even boss are on need for anything.
嗯，怎么上去？ 我就觉得路的指引很奇怪。哦，路程真的很复杂哎，妈的，还是会迷路。
gone too far this time. We owe you for defending the Sun King.
啊，找到了。
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and heeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Oh, 结束。
May the sun favor you as it favored me
我
with
一样上
glory.
厕所。 Okay, I'm here. 好了，再来就是堕日啦。啊，其实我也差不多该休息了，把刚刚那个雷霆兽之心的那个任务收掉，应该就没了。我想应该没有支线要解了。 至少目前为止，我遇到能开的支线应该都开完了。Little girl, how are you doing? Are you okay?
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Thank you, again, for giving her a better
你的治疗也
chance.
太快了吧！你只是塞给他一颗药就没事了吧？
That's enough excitement for my rest day.
好了。
What's she called?
Betrayal too much. I don't have much energy for anger.
Please don't start growing fond of me.
I think the sun's flush is back in her cheeks, don't you?
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a
Strange.
哎，等一下，我想听你们对话，等我一下。
I haven't seen him today.
Thank you, again, for giving her a better chance. I think the sun's flush is back in her cheeks, don't you?
No more deals today. What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a Shiana once. She sang in a tavern. How is your sister's singing voice?
开始闲聊了。
She likes ball games. She wants to be a soldier.
That's a shame.
是不是该再解一个任务？有点手痒。啊，再解一个啦，再解一个。应该没了。啊，直冲。
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a Shiana. She sang.
你这边居然有商人。 全满。游戏进度快结束了啊，91.44了，基本上快没了。下次实况应该是把我。
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
理论上。你的理论可信吗
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
到处逛逛，什么鬼东西
Whatever the mercenaries are doing.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards.
Watch yourself,
even if it
Outlander.
means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own.
8点，我觉得时间差不多了。啊，不解，我要休息了，晚点还要上班。再解下去，我怕那个剧情到一半，这样影片断到一半不是很好，我不喜欢这样。好，今天就先到这了。好，今天就先实况到这里。谢谢各位收看。那这2天我会把这款游戏赶快结束掉。因为所剩不多了啦。 对吧？应该剩主线，还有一些小的支线吧，后面再开起来支线。这几天会结束掉。那下一款我再考虑我要玩什么。对，目前还没有想法。我的 MOD 没有关哦。好，不管，就先这样啦。先收台咯，大家再见，拜拜。